Welcome back to another video. Welcome back to Paranormal. So, do you guys know what we're doing today? We are doing in-house ghost hunt. You heard me, a ghost hunt. Probably like, okay, so how are you gonna do this? You don't have like the basic material, like less like you literally got nothing, you got no money. First of all, we got that straight in my last video. I do have money. I have another job, okay? Let's do a little thing of going through the items I have, okay? Okay. First thing we have, a flashlight, a clicking flashlight. It does twist. No, it doesn't. Yeah, it does. It does twist, but it's not twist to turn on. It clicks to turn on. Because did y'all see that? It was just flickered, whatever. But if it clicks on, we got something to be scared about. A spirit box. Yep, a spirit box. We're gonna do a little thing different. I've never seen this done before. I also have something else that I've never seen done before. I'm gonna keep it to myself so no one takes it. Last thing, a REM pod. Yes, a REM pod. These like go for like almost $200. Let's get started. So before we start, I'm calling all spirits in here. And I know there are spirits in this certain hallway. In this hallway right there, there's a ghost that just lingers. I just saw them this morning. I believe so. It could have been my shadow, but again, I was laying in my bed still. And it could have been Joey. But Jojo, obviously, is a brown dog. This thing that I saw was black. It was just purely black. It was a shadow, a very dark black shadow. Kind of confused me because I was like, how is this happening right now? Because I don't believe I've seen you here because I'm home alone right now. So it was kind of confusing. It was mind-boggling, but it's fine. So if any spirits are in here, I'm going to communicate with you. You can see in the back here. And guess what that is? These are hotel bells. Brand new battery. Brand new. So if there's anyone here, can you touch the REM pod for me? The REM pod's over here. If you just wave your hand right by this antenna, it will go off. And if you don't want to, if anyone is in this hallway, go over here and interact with the bell. I also have a flashlight over there you can click on. Joey. You see how it works if you go near it? The REM pod will go off. I also have some bells here that you could ring if you want. Whatever you want. Hi. How are you? Are you good? I'm guessing that's a yes. Yes, I can hear you messing with the REM pod. Can you interact with the bells right there? You just ring them. Just press one and ring it. If you don't want to do that, you could also mess with the flashlight that's over there, or just, you could keep going with the REM pod. Do you want me to bring up the spirit box? The spirit box helps me communicate with you a little more, like in a conversation way. Would you rather that? You would rather that? Okay. Do you want me to put the REM pod away? Step away from the REM pod if you don't want to use the REM pod anymore. Okay. We'll bring out the spirit box just to confirm you want. Okay. 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 Okay, so this is the spirit box. I'm going to turn it on. What's your name? I think it's Brad. I'm not so sure. Is your name Brad? Joey! Are you talking about my dog, or is your name Joey also? Or do you want to touch Joey? You could touch him if you want. Just a touch, though. He's right there. So one of the very first things that happened to me that was very like, what was that? You know what I mean? So it was me and Joey. Joey's actually right there. He's looking all cute. But me and Joey were home alone. No one was home. Absolutely no one's home. In a way, we call my dog over. I'd be like that. That's how I call over my dog, right? So I let my dog out. He does his business. I let him back in the house. And I'm like, I'm about to pet Joey. And I hear down in the basement. Yes, down in the basement. There's a thing that I've never seen done. It's basically, so I'm gonna use ChatGPT, okay? Okay, I've never seen that. And I've seen people use ChatGPT, but not in a way of how I'm gonna use it. So we're gonna do the Estes method. It's called the Estes method, Estes Park, Colorado, Stanley Hotel. You get the whole gist. So I'm gonna talk to ChatGPT, and we're gonna see if they're down. Hi, so I'm about to do the Estes method because I love ghost hunting, and I have a spirit box, I have headphones and headphone plug-in. And so I was wondering if you would ask me questions. Do you know what the Estes method is before I go on?
Yes, I know about the Estes method. It's a ghost hunting technique where one person wears headphones connected to a spirit box while another person asks questions. The person with the headphones listens for responses and relays any words or phrases they hear. It's a really interesting approach. I'd be happy to help you with some questions to ask during your session.
Yes. I was wondering if you could be the question asker, and after like 15 seconds after each question, you wait until I respond, and if I respond with something that makes sense, you move on to the next question. If it doesn't make sense, still move on.
Sure, I can do that. Let's get started.
Hold on. Let me put everything together, and I'll connect you back, okay?
Take your time.
She's down. I think I'm going to start with AM first. I don't know the difference. I think FM is more music, but yeah, that's what we're going to look at that big ass set. It's okay. Okay, we're about to get started. How loud it is though. Okay, so I'm about to get started. You ready?
I'm ready whenever you are. Let's do this. What's your first question?
You come up with the questions, and I'm going to be under in the Estes method, okay?
Got it.
Okay,
here we go.
Ready? 3, 2, 1, go.
All right, let's start. First question. Is there anyone here with us?
Music. Yellow. Rock.
Interesting. Next question.
Do you play?
Okay, let's try this. Are you
A
here
stick.
to share Got it. Is there something you'd like us to know or understand?
An inhale?
Thank you for sharing. Is there anything you'd like to
Yeah.
tell us about? All right. Thank you for
Turn
communicating
around.
with us. If there's anything else you'd like to share, feel free.
Wait.
Take your time. Let me know if there's anything else you'd like to ask or share.
Or up.
All right. Whenever you're ready, we can continue. Just let me know.
What are we doing? Here.
We're here to connect and learn from each other. If you have any messages or anything you'd like to share, feel free to let us know. We're listening.
Ah, that's what I heard.
Got it. If you have any questions or anything else you'd like to explore, just let me know.
My
I'm here to
wife
help.
went home.
Understood. Take
Guardian.
care and feel. Take care.
Did you?
I'm here if you need anything.
No.
I'm here to help. Let me know if there's anything else you'd like.
I had to stop. Connect and learn. Okay, so I'm reading the responses. It says, is anyone here? All right, let's start. First question, is there anyone here? Music, Yellow Rock. Interesting. Next question. Can you tell us your name? Do you play? Okay, let's try this. Are you here to share a message with us? Something else you'd like us to know or understand? Thank you for sharing. Is there anything else you'd like to tell us about yourself? Yeah. All right, thank you for communicating with us. Is there anything else you'd like to share with us? Feel free. Wait, take your time. Let me know if there's anything else you'd like to ask her. All right, whenever you're ready, we can continue. Just let me know. What are we doing here? We're here to connect and learn from each other. If you have any... Wow. If you have any... Did anything happen out here? If you click on the flashlight or ring a bell, I'll continue. Promise. I promise. Okay. Chat. Whoa, that was crazy. That was honestly, I might go under again. Okay, I came out because I heard summon something, and I was like, no, we're not summoning anything. We're just here to communicate. 3, 2, 1, go.
All right, here's the first question.
Reflect. I turned it down.
Take your time. Let me know when you're ready for the next
We are
question.
here. Long time.
Thank you for sharing.
Come right now. Crazy.
All right, here's the next question. Can you tell us your name? I'll wait for about 15 seconds.
Walsh.
Thank you for sharing. Let's move on to the next question. Are you here to share?
No, I'm good. I'm good. You don't say my name and then expect me to keep going. Okay? And you don't say weird stuff like stay still. That is weird. Don't say that stuff to me. Okay? That's a bit weird. Okay? So I'm gonna actually put this away. As much, I have like kind of chills. Cause first I heard stay still. I'm like, okay. Why? Ever since I started talking, that stopped. I will not be doing the SS method again, but if you want to communicate through the spirit box still, out loud, I can do that. Touch or go near the REM pod if you would want me. Okay. Okay. Okay, I will. We can still communicate. Okay, you ready? Ready? 3, 2, 1. What's your name? Paul? I keep hearing Paul. Is your name Paul? 12? Person. I. 93. Go. Where do you want me to go? Alone? Four? How do you do that? You gotta speak clearer, okay? Saving what? Answer the first question. What's your name? Say it louder. This morning. Did I see you this morning? I heard that. Suki. Okay. You gotta pick one, the REM pod or this, okay? Do you want the REM pod? Or do you want the spirit box? This thing. Yeah, I say you want the REM pod? Or the spirit box? You're responding to the REM pod. Just buzz it or go near it if you want the REM pod. I say you want the REM pod. Go near the REM pod if you want the spirit box. I say you want the spirit box, okay? Do you want the REM pod? Do you want the spirit box? This thing. Nothing. Are you turning the bell? Are you trying to turn on the flashlight? If you want me to stop all this, if you want me to stop, hit the bell or the flashlight. I promise you I'll tie everything up and go. And I'll be honest, if you max out the REM pod, touch the REM pod, or just go to where it sounds like, you know something, you like hold onto it, then we can do it. Then I'll give you stop. If you want me to stop. There's a question I'm avoiding because I do not want to ask it. And the question is, do you want me to do the Estes method again? And I do not want to do the Estes method again because I'm kind of freaked out. I would want to do the Estes method if there was someone here, but ChatGPT isn't a real person, so I'm not doing it again. But I'm about to ask the question because everything's been quiet. Do you want me to do the Estes method again? Where I put the mask on, put the headphone, plug the headphone. If you want me to do that so badly, you do, right? Press a bell or turn on the flashlight. Then I will. Okay, that's it. I'm gonna stop now. If you want me, I could communicate with the REM pod. We could do that. Does that sound good? Okay. So 2 beeps will be no, 1 beep will be yes, okay? How do you like that? Yeah? No? How about, so you want me to turn the spirit box back on? What about only the REM pod? Just the REM pod. No. So the spirit box. Just the spirit box? You communicate good with the REM pod though, so I'm kind of confused. So you really want the spirit box only? Or do you want both? You got both also, but let me ask you some yes and no questions. How about that? And I'll think about the Estes method, okay? Oh, come on. Come on. Be for real. Okay. Thanks. Let me look up some yes and no questions real quick. Okay, you ready? Beep if you're ready. Okay. So I know that you're here. Are you? So here's what we'll do. Listen. Here's what we'll do. Hey, let me talk. Here's what we'll do. You'll beep. We're going to keep once is yes, and then more than one is no, okay? Does that sound good? No? I'm going to just say it's yes, okay? You're going to say. Okay. Are you a male? It's giving off male vibes, honestly. It really is. Oh, let me not get it. Are you a male? Like a boy, like a man? It's quite silent. Are you a female? Like a woman? Is it giving me the silent treatment? Because I don't like the silent treatment. We're going to ask questions, and then I'll think about the REM pod. I just need to get to know you. Are you male? Are you female? Wow. Nothing is crazy. Are you the only spirit here? No way. Yes? I think so. Are you angry? Are you upset? Yes. Why? Oh, well, that's not yes and no. Do you feel trapped? I don't know if it's a no or yes because it just went off like crazy. No? Yes? Yes. Okay. Are you scared? Or you just feel trapped? Wait, I asked either or, so beep it like crazy if you're scared. Beep it like crazy if you just feel trapped. Because that's the vibe I'm getting off. They just feel trapped. I don't know why. It hasn't gone off though. Okay, maybe you're not trapped. Or maybe you are trapped, but there's also, do you need help? Maybe, yeah. So is this for a yes? No? It's for no. I don't know. I don't know if I want to ask this question. Is there something, stop it. Quit it. I'm gonna ask you another question. Quit it. Stop it. Stop. Bruh. Wait, was my question, do you need help? And just wouldn't stop, huh? I really don't, I'm not gonna ask it. I'm not going. No, I'm not gonna ask it. That was a yes, you should ask it. I'm not gonna ask it though. That was scary. I might ask it. But I feel like it could be a trickster though. If I do ask it and it goes off. You know, I feel like you're gonna be joking with me. I don't feel anything evil here. Then again though, I don't know. No. No fucking way. No, I'm actually tearing up. I'm actually starting to cry because that was no. No, I'm actually losing my shit right now. Bro, I didn't even realize I basically asked the question and then it literally left off 3 beeps of yes. Well, if there is something evil here, I want you to leave, okay? I don't think you have the place in this house at all to be here. And I want you to go. Okay? I don't want you to be here. You shouldn't even be here. This is a house full of love, happiness, and joy. Okay? So you can leave. I'm not about to do that. That's for sure. Get out. And as much as you're not beeping, I know you're still here. So get the hell out. That was insane. Second story that happened in this house, 2 things happened. So basically, I was sleeping in my bed, and actually it was my sister's bed, but she wasn't there. I was just in her bed because I was like, why not? But because her bed's more comfier. And I was sleeping, right? And when you go down the basement, you hear the stairs. Like, you hear boom, 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 boom. You literally can hear it. You can hear someone coming down the basement. It's really hard to not make noise when you're going down and up the basement stairs. So I hear that while I'm sleeping. Now I'm like half awake. And then someone coming down, and then I hear footsteps come to me and just stand there. And I was like, I don't know why my brother's playing this joke on me, but it's actually not funny. It's not funny at all. Why are you just watching me while I sleep, you freak? I'm still asleep at this point, but I am half awake, so I kind of know, like, kind of what's happening around my surroundings, but I'm also still asleep. I didn't even bother to get up because I was like, I don't care. So I'm like, you're not going to get a reaction on me because how do you know if I'm asleep or wide awake, buddy? My eyes are closed. So I'm not going to give you the reaction you want. I'm going to just keep sleeping. So I kept sleeping, woke up when the morning came, went to my brother, and I'm like, that wasn't fun. Like, I don't know why you just stared at me while I was slept. It's kind of weird. He was like, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? I didn't even go in the basement last. I'm like, wait, what do you mean you did? Okay, it's my dad. It has to be my dad. I don't know why he did that, but it has to be my dad. So I went over to my dad, asked him. He was like, I did not go in the basement last night. I don't know what you're talking about. Bro, talking about this, craziest chills ever. Look at that, craziest chills, right? Go to my mom, she never goes in the basement, so I still asked her because I'm like, why did you go in the basement? Like, why did you do that? Because I'm like, it has to be. It has to be. There's no way. At this point, after I asked my dad, I was like, was that a spirit? Was that a freaking spirit, you know? And then I asked my mom, she says no. I'm like, wow, crazy. So that happened. Also, possibly could have been my imagination, but I really do doubt that because I've been in that state of being half asleep and nothing like that happens. And here's the third story. I was in my bed once again, actually my bed this time. I was sleeping, Joey was right next to me, and I start feeling my covers getting tugged a little bit. I didn't think anything about it because I was just, it's maybe Joey just readjusting. But I felt Joey's weight on my side, and then I touch him. I'm half asleep, but I'm kind of waking up, but not really. And he's right there. Whatever I felt on my side, so I'm like, why is there tugging? And I feel like, and I hear clicking too at the bottom of my, that's so scary. But I hear crap at the bottom of my bed, like the end of my bed, and like my sheets are kind of tugging a little bit. I'm like, whatever. I'll just readjust, tuck my feet under. We should be good, right? Then I feel this. So I'm like this on my bed, right? I feel this onto my face. So I'm like this. And I feel pressure pushing. And I'm like, why is my brother doing this? This is not even funny. I promise you, I did this exact thing. I was like, I did this. I swatted the air, didn't hit anything, didn't hit one thing. The pressure stopped, but I didn't hit anything. I didn't hit my brother. So I knew no one was there that night. I still asked just to like try to ease my soul and hope it was someone. Everyone was like, I did not go down there last night, and I think you're lying at this point because that's like a bit extra. That's a bit much. Why would I lie about that? Why would I lie about that? So if I remember any more ghost stories, then I'll tell you. Oh, fourth one. Fourth one did not happen in my house. I did the Estes method, as you can see. And I actually went to Estes Park, where the Estes method was born, right? And I went to, we actually, for all of my life, we went to Estes Park all the time, but we never went to the hotel, the infamous Stanley Hotel, right? And when I got into Sam and Kobe, I did not know that we always went to Estes Park. So I was watching, I think I was binging the Stanley Hotel, or it was when they went back there. And I saw there was like Stanley Hotel located in Estes Park, Colorado. I was like, what? You're crazy. So when I found that out, that was insane because I was watching Sam and Kobe for like 1 to 2 years by then. So I was like, wait, what? What are you talking about? So when we went back there, because we usually go there like once or every 2 years. And so we went back there and I'm like, you know how cool it would be if I went to the Stanley Hotel? And I saw it, and it was big and beautiful with its red roofing and its white. It was beautiful, right? So I booked tickets. I booked 2 tickets, one for me and one for my dad. And they were $30 each. Bro, what a steal. It's for a tour, for a ghost tour. And I went there, took pictures, snap. And on the tour, they said, if you catch something in the tour, show us immediately. Because if you catch something and you show us later on, or you like show us like, they basically said like, we won't take any photos that you catch after the tour, because you could mess it, like just edit it, all that stuff. I don't know why I'm actually so upset with me. If I could go back in time, I would freaking do this, because then I could debunk or see if it was real. When I'm taking pictures, in my brain, I thought it was so smart. Take a bunch of pictures. Tick. And then after the tour, wherever we eat afterwards, check all the photos then. I do not know why I freaking did that. I was so upset because I caught something. I caught something actually freaking insane. So I'll put the picture on the screen now. But as you can see, I'm in the photo. This dude right here is my father. This creepy figure right here is some random girl. That's not the scary part. Right in the back, you see a man in a black suit with his white collar up and standing to the side. If I mess with the filters a little bit, you can see he has a full beard, and it does look like there is, like, he's kind of bald here and then kind of like has some hair on the back, but I have to switch to my iPhone camera to finish the story, but doesn't the guy in this photo look like F.O. Stanley? The owner and the person who built the Stanley Hotel. He's dead and gone now, but does it not look like F.O. Stanley? Like, okay, the hair, obviously, but what if he like lost his hair when he passed? Or what if, because the discoloration, there is discoloration. It's black or gray here, and then nothing here. But his hair was like black up here and then gray. It kind of went to a gray. So I'm like, what if I call F.O. Stanley at the Stanley Hotel? And you're probably like, okay, was there a guy dressed up like him, or was there someone like in a fancy suit? When I tell you, the freaking, it's crazy to say, but the freaking tour was everyone in casual. If I would have noticed, I asked my dad too, I'm like, was there anyone in a black suit in our tour? And the freaking Stanley Hotel was also not busy at all. That's the thing too. So when we went into the lobby area, which is where the picture was taken, which is what they say F.O. Stanley is caught in most of the time, when we went there, it wasn't crowded. There was freaking the reception desk and then the tour, the freaking people in the tour. So, what? You guys can debunk it, try to figure it out, because it is also a live photo, so I could press it. He doesn't move at all. He just stands there. But you can also I press and hold it, and he's just standing there, and then I'm moving the camera around. So I feel like it gives it a little more of a authenticity, basic authenticity. That wasn't funny. But yeah, I'm looking all over my body, and I'm trying to find scratch marks, right? Just all over my body. And this could be a coincidence. It does look like a fresh one. I do not remember walking and hitting my leg on something at all. But you see here a very fresh looking, look at, it's fresh. What the hell? And I don't feel it. That's another thing. I don't feel it. Like, it doesn't hurt at all. I promise you, I didn't think I was gonna find anything at all. Because I looked on my back, I looked on freaking looking on my tits. Nothing. My belly, nothing. Then my leg, something. Okay, we're done. So I just asked ChatGPT how long a scratch stays red, because I thought it would be like a few minutes, few hours, but it says a few days. So it could possibly not be from the ghost. It could just be from something I did a day or two ago. So having that being said, I'm not gonna freak out too much about the scratch. I think I'm fine.